What do you think it would look like if you take an elite passer and team them up with an elite isolation scorer? Well, lucky for you, about to find out. Now, this is the matchup that we're going up against. I have two games with Blaq Kobra that we gonna break down and we gonna talk about to showcase the power of an isolation scorer and a playmaker on one team. On the very first possession of this game, you already get to see the threat that is to be. Now, as you bring the ball up, look, this is the opening play. Everybody's getting into their space. We're trying to figure out I'm trying to figure out what they're doing, what they're setting up in. And I got shots. I mean, look at this. I could just pull and shoot a three right here. But I like to feel the game out, see how they respond and react. So here, Blaq Kobra cuts. I throw it right on a dime. Right on a dime. He gets it out. Now you got two guys. But now he has to throw it to me. When he throws it to me, I throw it across the court because I could throw it to Blaq Kobra right here. But these two are already retreating back to him. This guy right now, this guy is on a 3-on-1 disadvantage. So he has to guess who I'm about to throw the ball to recover for these two buffoons out of position. And even then, I still have a shot. But let's be a playmaker. Cross-court it to the center. I mean, there's nobody. That was the right pass. Because he guessed this corner. Them two are guessing Blaq Kobra. Throw it to the corner, and what do you get? All three greens. Not these fake greens that folks is out here shooting because they rhythm shooting. I mean real green. A real green. Now, the very next possession after our opening play, we get your typical offensive play. The point guard's doing a lot of combo moves to drive and kick. And, well, we get nothing. But then we get tied top 5. He's going at Blaq Kobra. He's going at him. Look at him. Look at him. Dribbling. And we get picking up on the switch. He's picking up there. We're moving. We're grooving. We're defending. Time is running out. They're starting to panic. Step back big for Prody Bay. Get jumped on. Fading away out the front. I mean, he out of bounds. This your center shooting this. He bricked. Now we get out and run. 3-man weave. Do we know about that? Did we do this in high school? This is a high school. This is not even high school. This is literally any practice made in any organized basketball. You would know that you have 3 lanes, 2 corner runners, 1 middle runner, and you let the ball talk. And what happens? We split up into the 3 lanes. Corner runners, middle runner, 0 has to decide who he's going to guard. Is he going to give up the layup or is he going to give up the 3? What does he decide to do? He gives up the 3. To who? Me, the fake. The fake 3-point shooter. Because I only got the tempo right, not the timing. Money pieces, corner. Now we have the possession that you all came to see. What would happen if an elite PG has an elite wing scorer on his team? Well, let's find out. You bring the ball up, you survey the floor, you're surveying, you're seeing who's there. He cuts back door. Now he's walking to his spot. And look at the pass animation is already taken over because he's walking to his spot. He gets to his spot, he catches it. Get out the way, give him some space to work. You see how this operation is happening? You got the wing shooter, you got 2 corner sitters, and I'm going to the wing. So now you got to operate. What does he do? The Jason Tatum. This is the Jason Tatum. Believe this is the Jason Tatum hop jumper. Got him already behind him. He's cooked. That's buckets. Now, my philosophy is simple. Just run your offense, move, and let me react to whatever the defense is doing and make the right pass. So what do? I walk the ball up the court like a normal PG. I ain't got the dribble. I just wait. He gambled. Why did he gamble? What was the purpose of him gambling? There is no steals in this game. Anybody who has played 2K26, for those of you who are just getting it today, you're going to find out there's no steals. So why did you reach? Why did you reach? This is the example and the product of when 2K allows you to do something for all year. All 2K25 folks like this would have got steals and everything. Now you are programmed to play this game until you have to readjust, reprogram yourself. And instead, you about to give up a bucket. He cuts, I throw it on time. You recover, oh, then you leave your feet. You never leave your feet. There ain't even no paint defense in this game, so leaving your feet in the paint just is gonna open up a layup. Awareness and IQ. This throw right here is signaling to the defense, you better get back. Because if you don't get back, you're gonna give up this shot. So I throw it, they got back. Okay, that's cool. That's good because they got an AI. So the AI automatically picks up on whatever you're lacking. So the AI got back. Kobra got it on the wing. He gets it back. He throws it back. Now Kobra is getting ready to ISO. So I'm trying to get out the way. That's why I'm stepping this way. But then he ends up picking up his dribble. So the read and react is exactly what you see. Everybody else is covered. So what do you see? What do I need to do? Two things can happen. I can cut through and Blaq Kobra can fade away off this pivot. Or you can just throw it in stride and let the layup happen. And what happens? He throws it in stride and let the layup happen. That's 21% covered, by the way. I don't know. I don't know. Now I told them, I sent the warning pass. You better get back. If you don't get back, you're gonna get dropped off like that. They didn't listen. Already gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. One guy. Nobody. I mean, look, nobody's there. 91 pass on this player. Let it go. Now you got to sprint back to recover. What do you do when you sprint back to recover? You get yourself out of position. Now you're out of position, you give up the wussy. The mid-range pull-up jump shot is the wussy. This right here, this is the best shot in basketball, let alone 2K. This is almost a guaranteed bucket every time somebody shoots it. There it is. Very next possession, we got this right here is your typical 2K offense. We all know. Point guard at the top of the key, isoing with a screen coming. He shoots a 3. That should be money, but he mistimed it. Now we get to run and transition. This right here is the staple of my teams. This is the staple. Transition. We run. We try to set up and get back on offense before the defense has a chance to set up. That's because I've advanced the ball a lot. I advanced the ball a lot. And so here we are in semi-transition. We have a 3-on-2, essentially fast break. All I got to do is make the read. So what do? I throw the corner. He runs to this corner, and what does he do? He leaves his feet and gives up the what? That's right, he gives up the wussy again. Pull up jumper, money pieces. Stop giving up the wussy. Make them work for it. Very next possession. The exact possession. They try to launch the ball up the court. Brody Bay is isoing with his center, tries to contact dunk. He misses. I finally get the rebound, and I throw it up the court to Blaq Kobra, and what happens? This is not a fake video. This is the real thing. He jumps. The same player jumps. And what does he do? He gives up the wussy again, the pull-up jumper. Money. I told y'all, stop giving up the wussy, let them work for it. These are 3 straight possessions. 3 straight possessions in a row. This is what you're seeing. 3 straight possessions. They try to speed the game up. Don't speed it up with a team that already wants to run. We're the Pacers. We're the Showtime Lakers. We're the Phoenix Suns. We are going to run. You understand? Off a miss, off a make. If you ain't back, you are getting clapped. It's that simple. Pull up 3. That's all. 1 pass. Like, come on now. This guy right here has one responsibility, to get to that corner. Where does he go? To the paint. The pass moving too fast. That's 91 pass. Now I get it. A lot of builds out here think that because the game is faster, and 84 gives you versatile visionary, there's no real difference in the pass. I know for a fact, because I got builds already. It's unfortunate I got builds. But I got builds that got 84 pass because of the gold visionary already. When you put on that Tyrese Halliburton with that 91 pass accuracy, there's a distinct difference in the way that that ball travels. Maybe it's just placebo, maybe it's fake, but it just feels so real. But you throw that corner and now he gets to set his feet in the corner. That's green. Just like that. One miss, 1-3, you're down 10. Because of the pressure when we run, look, we got two guys back, 3 defenders back with 1 offensive player running to fill that void. So now everything's pretty much set, but then I throw this corner to get the reaction. You got to advance the ball to get a reaction. Stop holding on to the ball and bringing the ball up the court so you can get a shot off. Let the defense react to something else. Throw the corner, the defense has to react. They move Blaq Kobra's down the middle, so they have to react to him. The power forward is now up the court, so now we have options. Look, we have options. We have a chance for something to help. He's out of position. So now he has to get back, and then I scram to the right wing. Getting over there means that look, it's 2 defenders in the paint. Because I advanced the ball, we force the defense to react and move, and then you just react and move off the defense. Open wing 3. Now this a real green. Don't play with me now. This a real green. 1, 2, and 3 greens in one shot. You can hold that. That's a 74 3-pointer. We don't need high 3-pointers to shoot 3s. Our play style does not prohibit and rely on high contested 3s. We shoot when we're open. We just need enough to make when we're open. And that's what we did. Yes, a simple inbound play. 1 ball, 1 pass, 2 passes, just off of reaction. Gives me the ball here. Okay, I'm ice wing on this wing. Let's see. Look at the center. Look where his feet are. Look where the pass is. Look where his feet are. Now, this game, unfortunately, allows a lot of closeouts quicker. You know, you can close out very fast in this game. But this game also allows you to hit a lot of bad shots. Let's just be real. Yellow, red, greens. That's what they see. So, center got both his feet in the paint with his momentum going towards the basket. The ball's already out my hands going to your man. Catch, shoot, the ball already gone. You ain't even there. The ball gone. Look, it's gone. Your hand's just now up and the ball gone. Open coverage. Excellent. That's it. I mean, you see the beauty of this? This is beautiful basketball here. It's nothing simple. It's nothing like you see in these videos out here today. You don't see this type of play style because people do not play this type of play style. People take whatever they see and they just copy and paste it. They don't add they don't add no flavor to it. They just copy and paste. Now, we're just in a strictly 5-out set and we're about to run this high pick and roll right here. And then he drops. So that takes away my driving lane. He drops. So what's the next read off the drop? You throw it to his man so he can come back out. As his man comes back out from the drop, Blaq Kobra cuts back door on his man, and then he just has to make a read. This is why it's very important to have people on your team that know how to make reads. It simplifies the game and makes the game so much more easier. So much more easier. One pass leads to a backdoor cut on time, on target, to a layup. I mean, look at the beauty of that. It was that simple. Look at the time. Look, how long did that take? I can't even see. Oh, the time reset. We scored so fast, it didn't even take 14 seconds for anything to develop. 2 passes, 2 points, on to the next possession. The art of advancing the ball. I could walk this ball up the court right here. I could walk it up and get into a flow. But why? He has a step on his man. He has a step. So just throw it. See what the defense does. I throw the advanced pass. He has to get back in front. And now everybody gets set up. And as everybody gets set up, look what happens. The floor opens. Isn't it amazing? You advance the ball, you let the defense react to the advancement of the ball while the offense starts to get set. When the offense gets set, there's a lane that opens up. We're scrambled on top of each other, but so are our defenders. And he already is making his move to the basket. I mean, He looked like LeBron right there, don't he? This looked like a LeBron commercial. Come on, man. Now, this possession showcases something that does really bother me. It does. If you want to bother me or disrupt what we do, pressing the ball is the best thing to do. Because now you're disrupting the rhythm. I have to now go through an obstacle course to get through you. So he's doing a very good adjustment by pressing up and stopping the ball. So this makes this possession a little bit longer than it should have. So now we're just trying to ISO. I'm trying to read the floor here. Now I could have probably threw it to Blaq Kobra right here in his spot. This is his hot spot here, but I didn't. I held on to the ball and then I threw it to the corner, which was, my mistake. And now we have to get into running and reading and reacting. And then this guy leaves his feet. So he makes the defense very easy to read. Now that the guy left his feet, the corner's open. But Blaq Kobra cut. He probably hit X at this time, or he had the icons up and X and square, X in circle for some reason. Square and circle for some reason. It just, your brain just don't compute it all the time. It just doesn't. But fortunately, because this guy jumped himself out of position, now this guy has to recover for him, but Blaq Kobra already has to step and he can dunk. That's exactly what we get. So we get good spacing and good ball movement, and we still have the lead. Full control of the game. Now this possession here, this is what happens when you have an elite isolation scorer. So when the offense gets stagnant, you have an option. This is what made the Warriors so unbeatable when KD joined. You have a ball movement team, a team based around ball movement. Then you add an isolation scorer in that offense. They become virtually unstoppable. So here, we're in a 5-out set. Okay, I kick it, I cut. Okay, and then I come back to reverse it. He throws the ball back out. Now, since the offense is kind of stagnant, we have 10 seconds left on the shot clock here. You can't see it because my media player's in the way. Now you throw it to your isolation scorer, who then sizes up. Look at the defense he played. He backed up. Straight into the go-to shot. Melo. I believe Blaq Kobra's build got if I had to guess, I don't think he dropped it yet. If I had to guess, his build probably has anywhere between 94 to 99 mid-range shot off rip. Well, he's shooting his bread and butter because you want to back up. 2 points. Wide open. Easy work. Now, how do I get points, you say? I don't dribble. I don't even know how to dribble. I can't chain together a dribble move. The only thing that I do to even score the ball is I use my directional stick of the left one. That's how you just control your player. And then I hit turbo. The timings and everything, that's the only thing that changes is the timing of it. So here, I'm walking the ball up the court. My guy stops moving just for that split second. That's all I need. See my center? He's walking to the wing, so his center has to make a decision. You either have to stop me or stop this. And then Blaq Kobra's man is going with him. So we see what happens here. Now you want to come back to your game. It's too late now. The center's already leaving. I'm already in the midst of the crossover. I don't hit turbo now. That's why you see this thing drained? Turbo don't been hit. And then this guy has to commit to Blaq Kobra. So I'm gone. Behind the bounce. That's the Paul George. I had to take that off. But that's the Paul George. And we get an easy dunk. You see that offense? Simple. Same offense that everybody else run. Simplified. That's all it takes. 2 points or 3 points. That's all you're going to get on each possession. 2 or 3. Why do we have to complicate it and make it look, I guess, beautiful or fun when we could just simplify the game and get it out the way? Now, if you want steals in 2K26, you want to just be in the best position possible. And that's what happened here. He did a behind the back move into me. He lost the ball. So we have to go and pick it up now. Now you get in transition. He's in the backcourt trying to get it back. I don't change directions on him. I'm gone. Not that two-way acting up right now. Look how fast I am. That two-way 75 speed with ball acting up make me look like I got blur on. And there's nobody in the paint either. So let me go get that dunk. Halftime approaches and we're up 10. Look at our percentage. Look at the percentage we are shooting. We have 15 assists, 16 points in the paint, 8 rebounds. We are shooting 86 and 83 at halftime. One half of basketball. Look at what we are shooting from the floor. You think that happens because of the offense that we see being ran in so many videos a day? This is a simplified offense. You take what the defense gives, you take it quickly. You don't sit there and play around with it. You take it quickly, and these are the numbers you can. I mean, look, it looks like we're creating a player with the way that these look. This looks like we got the player that you see online when people had a background and it say best build, and it look like this, and it'd be all the red, green, yellow, blue, everything be up, and then this look like a bad player. This looks like a player that's a 56 overall. That's what it looks like. Now, this is again just an advanced ball play. We only score because we got to advance the ball. We advance the ball, defense has to react. That's all that was. That pass was literally just there for a reaction. And now we get into our offense. Center's in the corner, Blaq Kobra cuts, it's not there. We start to kick it back out. I should have waited till he walked back to his spot, but I ended up throwing him out of his spot. And now he's out here dribbling. And so now we have to kind of reset, which I come and get the ball. But then the point guard presses up too much. He presses up too much, so I must go. I can't stand there. He pressed up. So I'm out of there. AI is helping. Blaq Kobra's guy is in the paint. I don't believe we're going to have to see. This is when you test to see if they have defense. Now, imagine if I had a build with 93 posterizer or 93 dunk like everybody else got. My build, I'm telling you, it has the most mid offense you can ever imagine in a build, because I had to go for playmaking and I had to go for defense, and it still ain't enough. The defense, I got a 6'6" build with 88 speed and 87 agility, and that still ain't fast enough to guard what's going on in this game. So because of the sacrifice that I made, I still have to go ahead and get buckets. Now, if I had a 93 driving dunk, I would have been able to dunk this without any worries, but I don't. I have an 80 dunk and an 85 layup. And so I still take it because it's open. Fill the meter up, let it go. Now here's an example of when I get clamped. You see, you'll see in my turbo bars right there. Every time I hit turbo, you know that I have lost a bar. And he's bumping me. He's doing a good job. See, look, I'm trying to take off. Boom. He cut that off. I can't go nowhere. So I had to give the ball up. Okay. Power forward gets the ball. I go and get it back. And I stand there because I know I only got one turbo bar left before things don't work. But this is where having an isolation score comes into play. Offense is getting a little stagnant. We didn't get our quick offense. So who do you go to? Your isolation score. You throw it to him. Now he gets to work on his island. And look at what he does. He didn't even dribble. He just pivoted. You got your hands up. I mean, the ball gone. It's gone. You ain't there. Now it's just a matter of do we time it or not. And it's green. Somehow that's at 16% contested. All right. Because of this advancement pass right here, the defense was automatically in scramble mode. Throw it up there. Now they got to scramble. He throws it there. They're scrambling. They're scrambling. Everybody's scrambling right now. I get the ball. I got a shot right here. I'm not a shooter, man. I'm not a shooter. I'm not looking to score. I'm just on this court to control the game and to pass the ball. That's a shot, but I threw it to the shooter. You gambled on the shooter with the center. Your steal, bro, is only a 60. You're a 7-foot center. It's a 60, bro. Come on now. My pass is 31 attribute points higher than your steal rating. You should never steal a pass from me. Never. And because of that gamble, you're no longer in position to defend anything. Get greened on. The art of the isolation score. When everything gets bad, and look at this. I told y'all when you bump me, you start to negate everything that I want to do. You're bumping me. He's bumped me, so now I got to go through this obstacle course of trying to just get some space to just breathe. Then you throw it to the isolation score. Now you just have to wait and clear out and let him work. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to get out. Power forward comes around. That guy gambles. We separate. Then he goes straight into his move. The up and under step through. There's nothing you can do. You're not even there. You're not there. This guy might be able to 2K react and block it, but he ain't expecting. Nobody in the game just does that. Nobody. I've never played anybody in a rec or the Proving Grounds or even Pro-Am that has done this move right here in 5 years. 5 years. Ain't never seen it. Nobody else has either. You can't relate. The ball gone. It's gone. What are you going to do? Seriously, what are you going to do on this possession? What are you going to do when somebody, you already have a dude that passes the ball, been dissecting your defense? What do you do when we just say, you know what? Let's just set it up and get out the way. Let's just set it up and get out the way. Look, this is a pure isolation on the elbow. The guys doing what they do in real life. They dip down. So what do? I start to I fade a little bit. Just fade a little bit. Because if you dip down too much, I got a 3. If you don't dip down enough, it's still 1-on-1. Center, you need to get back because your center is already proven to you he gonna light you up. And as soon as you move, so does he. Bye. You see the space? Look how simple that offensive possession was. Just because you have an isolation score. Not your point guard who's about to do the same dribble combination for 17 seconds until he gets off. Somebody who just catches the ball, isolates and go. A lot of you ones should probably become 2s or 3s. Game would be much better. But y'all decide to do that at the position at the top where everybody else is relying on you. Food for thought. The guy's doing a very good job at disrupting our timing. He's pressing me. So I had to give the ball up to the center so he can give me some breathing room. Then I go and get it. But now since you want to press me and you want to slow the tempo, let's slow it down then. Give it to the isolation scorer and get out the way. And what does he do? When do you see somebody do that? Have you ever seen somebody do that? Outside of this individual right here, have you ever seen any content creator, any 2K player do a move like this? I mean, come on, man. Now here, I caught him, y'all. I actually used the right stick for the first time. See, I don't normally use the right stick to make any moves. But when I do, it's usually going to be a crossover. It's going to be a crossover when I do. And look at that. Boom. Did the crossover. I'm gone. I'm gone. He backpedaling. He ain't ready. I'm gone. Bye. Nobody helps over. Don't worry about it. I'm going to just go ahead and take that dunk. Then if somebody was to help over, that's why you have the 91 pass to bail out of it. In bailout still don't work. Somebody with no pass gets the bail out of it. Very next possession after the possession that you just seen, guy comes back, shoots a straight step back 3 off rip, 46% contested. We get the rebound. Now we're in transition. I stop at the top just to read the floor. You got to read the floor, see who's going where. And look, Blaq Kobra got a move, so if he cut, I was going to throw it. I don't believe he cuts on this possession. Does he cut? No, does he cut? No, he doesn't. He stands still. So now my eyes just get off of him. And look at this. Look at that. Look at this setup right here. Now, if I can just get that pass right up in here, catch him in stride, we should get a dunk. And what do? Get that pass right up in there. Catch him in stride. And what do we get? A dunk. I mean, these are things that I'm processing in real time. We're just slowing it down right now as we walk through the video. We're slowing it down. But it's like, these are just things that I just can't teach you. You just got to have the feel. It got to be there for you. Got to. Next possession, very next possession again. Team starts to rush because they see the time getting low and the score is getting larger. And now you're going in there getting blocked, double team, and hit. In the beginning of the game, what did I say? 2 corner runners, 1 middle runner, 3-on-2 fast break. They're going to have to react. And look at the formation. Look at the formation. Look at the formation. Y'all don't remember? I mean, come on, like, do y'all remember in high school where 3 people would get the rebound? Somebody would get the rebound, and it's a 3-man weave, fast break, and 1 dude is back, and then the person that's back after that get the rebound, and 2 more start running, and we start doing this drill. This is a drill. This is a legit basketball drill that was in practice. And some of y'all ain't never even experienced it before because this is your basketball experience. It's 2K, and it's ruined. Your basketball experience is ruined. But this 3-man offense, 3-on-2, 3-on-1, separate, spread out, run the corners, run the middle, let the defense tell you where to go. Defense told me where to go. In that short span of that 3-man weave, they trying to get the ball up. They kick it to the AI misses. That's a 3 that's missed. 1, 2, corner 3. That right there, as them 3 possessions is literally like a 7-point difference in a matter of 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Now you're down 15 with 21 seconds left. And the game is over. Game is over. And everybody always believes, oh, you only won the game because we had an AI. Yeah, okay. So here we go. Give it to the isolation guy at the end just to see what he can do. Clear out. Let him isolate over there. Oh my God, he hits him again. Hop jumper. Side hop jumper out the post. We up by 17 points as we end this game here. Let's go ahead and fast forward. That's the double clip. It double clipped for me. My bad. But once again, look. Just a side step, one dribble pull up. And our first game together. First game, we weren't even talking. He wasn't even in the party. This is just pure off of feel and look. And look at what we did here. 18 and 13 from me. You know, I mean, okay. 20 from our two guard on 88% shooting, 83 from three. And then 26 from our small forward. 2 and 11, but he had the power forward had AI, and the center really didn't get the opportunities to shoot as much because his center was actually playing defense on him. But I mean, this is simple. But then let's get into the second breakdown, because it's the real game. That was just a warm-up game. That was the warm-up game to see what it is and what it ain't. Now the second game here, I was going to show the second gameplay in this video, but you can't see that yet. That's a gameplay against content creators that, you know, they may not want their game to be showcased to the world about, you know, getting beat by players that aren't typically or play like typical 2K players. So that's going to be a video for next week.